Hi, it's JK here. So yeah, as per the Gardex video, I'm actually going to use the wheel cleaner because it looks like there's a lot of dust on the alloy from the brake pads, as you can see. Very nice. Although it should easily come off because obviously I'm assuming the dealership or the factory put a layer of fat wax on it, but we'll see. I'll let you know if I use the cleaner or I just use water and some leather gloves. So it's turned into a quick cleaning job because when I pulled her out from under the cover it was covered in pollen and all sorts, and then when I looked on the bonnet there was a few bits of stains on there that needed removing. So I've done that. It's just a quick tip, this section of the video is, but what I do is I rinse all the debris off and dirt. Then what I'll do is I'll put on my gloves, just regular cleaning gloves, and then just glide over the car while rubbing with my gloves, you know, and then just removing stubborn stains that way, obviously using water as well. It just works for me where I go over it once that way and then I go over it again with the mitts or the sponges, and it gives a really nice clean. So yeah, just a quick tip there, because there's nothing worse when you spend hours cleaning a car and then it dries and then you see you've missed bits everywhere. So yeah, I find that works really well. Did it with my Type R a few weeks ago, did it with my Land Cruiser yesterday, and now I'm doing it with my Golf. So now the wheels, let's have a look. Another cleaning tip, before I go onto the wheels, there's a fly under there somewhere, a dead fly. Obviously it's a bit of a flaw where they can get under here, so I'm going to use a cotton bud stick just to try and scoop it out. It's in there somewhere. Actually, that's not going to work, it's too narrow. That's very annoying, so I have to find another way again on that. But yeah, it's gone right underneath there, you can't see it, but I tried to hose it out, but it's bloody well gone under. Okay, so the cotton bud didn't work. Let's try a toothpick. Wow, even that's tight. I think it's coming though. There it is. It's a wasp. So yeah, that was all the way underneath, under there. Very carefully I've run it through. Obviously it's good to do that because you don't want moss to occur in places like that as well. So that's another detailing tip for you. So I'm on the wheels now, and currently all I'm using is my leather gloves, as I was saying earlier, and there you can see brake pad dust, and it comes straight off. So that'll be the film, the Gardex film, I'm assuming, because there's some sort of nano film on the car and on the interior, which is lifetime guaranteed. That's part of the Gardex package. So I'm guessing at the minute that's protecting the wheels from the alloy from the pad. So basically I'm not going to be using the wheel cleaner today. Obviously as years go by it will start becoming more stubborn. So the alloy wheel cleaner obviously is for really stubborn stains, but today, as you can see, they're coming off with the stroke of a finger, so don't need to use it. But obviously I'm still using my leather gloves, rubber gloves, as I do for the rest of the body, but obviously I clean it every time. This is really good because you can see where there's dirt or grime or tarmac on your hands, and you can easily clean them before you touch your car. Nothing worse than scratching your car to bits. And there she is, immaculately clean. No watermarks, no nothing. And the way I do that is I tried using the leather, the dry leather that they tell you to do, but for some reason that seemed to make things worse. It seemed to bring up a streak. So my old school tip is use a towel. I've literally used a regular towel like this one here. This is the towel I use, in fact. And what I did was I literally dabbed the car. I don't put the towel on and then rub it on like that. I literally dab it like that, so it absorbs the moisture and all the droplets. And then it started raining slightly, so then I've got little droplets accumulated. Can't beat that though, can you? But now I've still got the wheels to do. Now I detail my stuff nowadays, whereas I was younger I didn't. I used to rush it, but now I'm taking it very steady. That's the wheel I started off with. Obviously I've done that wheel, and you can see the difference. It's nice and bright, and if we go to the back one, it's slightly duller. But you know, it's a case of keep on top of it, because once brake dust starts staying in wheels, it becomes a nightmare to get out. And then hopefully with a bit of care, you shouldn't ever need to refurb them. They should stay looking new, and that says a lot where resale is concerned. So yeah, But as I said earlier, the dust is coming off easy with just my fingers like this. I haven't finished this wheel yet because I realised I had to dry the rest of the car first, because otherwise you get water spot stains. Just another cleaning tip. So I've cleaned my wheels, as you can see, immaculately clean. But what I've been doing is I've been drying them with a little hand towel as well, because, you know, watermarks, I don't know if it will damage the alloy or not, probably not, but they reckon it damages paint and alloys and whatever. So yeah, I'm just going over it, dabbing it down with a towel. And these, because these wheels are so easy to clean, it's very easy to get in between and doing a really good cleaning job. And obviously making sure you don't pick any grime off the floor, any tarmac or grit, and then rubbing it into the alloy, obviously. And yeah, then you've got a perfectly detailed alloy wheel, as you can see, just out the showroom that. So yeah, it's taken me a long time to clean these, probably half an hour per wheel. It's up to you whether you want to be as meticulous as that or not, but you know, I'm treating it like a supercar, like I said before. But yeah, ultimately now it's finished and this is the end product. So she's looking good, just like the showroom. There's bits I've missed, like there you can see water stains, but I'm happy with that. I'm not too bothered about water stains because, as you all know, my car lives under a cover most of the time, so the sun's not going to bake it anyway. And the time I get to drive the car is usually in the evenings when the sun's at its weakest. That's the problem, it's when the sun bakes it into the paintwork. So yeah, spent most of the afternoon cleaning my car and documenting it. Cheers.